All right, what's going on, everyone? Well, as you can see here, we have the Marvel's Legends series X-Men Wolverine movie figure. Now, this is part of the 20th anniversary that the Marvel Legends is doing for the X-Men Fox movie franchise. So, as you can see here, it is in the typical teal blue box art that these movie figures come in, at least for the X-Men one. The Deadpool ones come in like a red one. The X-Men one comes in this teal blue. But yes, same style art. The silhouette of Wolverine on the front, on the side, on the back. Marvel Legends with the X-Men logo on the top. Legalese at the bottom. But what do you say we just go ahead and crack this open and see what he looks like? Okay, so here we have Wolverine, aka Logan, aka James, whatever you want to call him, out of packaging. But before we jump into a closer look at the figure, what do you say we take a look at his accessories? So obviously he comes with the yelling head sculpt and the adamantium claws on him, out of packaging. You also get this normal, just kind of looking face, which really nails Hugh Jackman's look, in my opinion, just like the Amazon exclusive Wolverine that came out last month, depending on how early you got him. But yeah, nicely sculpted details. As you can tell, this is his slicked back hairstyle, which is from the X-Men Wolverine Origins movie. So yeah. And then he also comes with two closed-fisted hands without the claw holes. So if you want him just, boxing somebody, you can have that. But other than that, that is it. So, as for the figure himself, as you can see, as I said, he comes with the yelling face on him, out of packaging. And yeah, I don't know. To me, it's very Hugh Jackman-like. Don't get me wrong. It really looks like him yelling, but it just seems off. I don't know what it is. Maybe you just can't get a good yelling pose for an action figure. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. It looks like Hugh Jackman. But just in my opinion, something's off, and it just, I don't know. I prefer the normal one. Looks-wise, at least. But yeah, paint details, not too bad. There's some weird thing going on right here with the black outlining that kind of makes it almost look like he has very big spaces in between his teeth. Not sure if that was done on purpose. Yeah, there's kind of like some glistening going on. I don't know if that's coming up on camera. Kind of looks like he's sweating. As far as the jacket details goes, it's not bad. I'm not really feeling this weathering effect right here. I don't know if what that's supposed to come off as. Is it's supposed to come off as like worn leather or just some dirt. Either way, I don't really like it. I wish they would have just kind of kept it all like brown instead of like adding this, or maybe applied it better. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. These are the brand new claws that you get with the movie figures, and I absolutely love them, except for the fact that this one, I probably need to get a hairdryer to it, came out a little bit bent. But the overall shape of these new claws, in my opinion, are probably some of the best claws that have come out for Wolverine yet. The torso is, I think, a new sculpt. I don't think anybody else shares this flannel white beater mold. So that's a new sculpt. A little bit of a paint mishap going on right there. Not sure why they painted it. Oh, I guess, I don't know. Maybe the torso is made out of this one plastic color. And they just kind of like painted the white onto there. I don't know. But it looks like he's wearing a flannel shirt underneath his white beater, which is underneath his flannel shirt. Belt looks to be the same as all the other Wolverines from like when he's wearing like the jeans and the jacket combo. So like Old Man Logan, Days of Future Past, yada, yada, yada. The same weathering effect from here has come down to here. So maybe it's just dirt. I don't remember when he got this dirty in the movie. Try to forget that movie, honestly. But yeah. Overall, this is also a new jacket mold. It's not the same as the other one where the collar's down and has like that fuzz on it. This one's popped collar. Yeah, there you go. So what do you say we get into articulations? As far as the head goes, we say we just pop this off just in case you want to see what the regular one looks like. Okay. So as far as head sculpt goes, he can look up that far, down that far. Full 360, a lot of side to side. No butterfly joints, but does rotate full 360 at the shoulders. Can go out that far. Upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. And if you know these jacket figures, they do kind of hinder a bit. Not too much, but just a slight hindering right there. Rotates at the wrist. Hinges in. Kind of hinges out. You can kind of get it to go further if it's away from like this cuff piece that's kind of extended, as you can see right there. So that kind of hinders it when you know, his hand is actually normal, so it can only go back that far. Upper ab crunch can go down that far, back that far, not too far. Lower waist swivels, ball jointed hips can go out that far. Kick forward that far, kick back that far. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, no boot cuff swivel, and your typical Hasbro ankle rockers with peg holes at the bottom. So yes, that is your regular retail release of the movie Wolverine with his jacket. So what do you say we go ahead and compare him to the Amazon exclusive Wolverine right here? Now, if you're trying to decide which figure you want, if you're not getting both or you can't get both, I would probably say go for the Amazon one. In my opinion, I just think it looks better. Not like face sculpt wise, because they're basically the exact same. I'm just not a fan of these jacket figures. They look kind of bulky. They just look a little bit off. This one, you get the bone claws and the adamantium claws, so you get 2 extra features that you can do there. I'm also not a fan of the slicked back hairstyle for this look. I like the pointy hair, more Wolverine-esque, so that's another plus. And overall, this new upper body sculpt has the pinless system in the arms, not in the knees, obviously, because this is just like the older figures. But yeah, I would say get this one. And then here we have him next to the comic Old Man Logan single release. Then we'll compare him next to the Deadpool Domino. Get her to stand. Oh, there we go. Okay, then we'll compare him next to the movie Cable. There we go. Then some other movie figures. We have him next to the MCU Endgame Captain America. In a nice what-if scenario. Then we have Scarlett Johansson from the Black Widow movie. Then from another movie universe, we have the Sony Venom. Towers over him. Alright, then because I saw somebody asking for it, here he is next to a Hulk. I gotta push him back a little bit because he towers over him. I do not have a Marvel Universe Hulk. As I mentioned before in other reviews, I am new to collecting Marvel Legends, so I don't have as many. But what I do have is the Venom Pool Build-A-Figure. So yes, that is the retail release of the jacket Hugh Jackman Wolverine. So if you don't know which one you want, I recommend personally go with the Amazon exclusive one. If you don't like that one, obviously go with this one. I will leave links to both of them down in the description box. So until next time, guys, later.